Hey, what's up everyone? This is Dom, and today we are getting into another episode of Ask Dom. So like previous episodes, you guys send me in your questions via social networks or in the comments of different videos, and I return with a follow-up video and bring you the answers. Today is going to be no different, and if you would like to send me your own question, be sure to hit me up on my social networks, which are linked in the description, or drop a comment below this video, and always remember to use hashtag AskDom. So without any further delay, let's go ahead and get right into it. So our first question comes via Twitter from @N44STR, and they ask, do you ever see a 4K screen making its way into a smartphone? So let's be real here, every company out there is trying to push the envelope when it comes to smartphones and other kinds of technology. And yes, I definitely do see 4K screens eventually coming to smartphones. And I know that sounds kind of ridiculous. In my opinion, a good 5.5-inch 1080p screen is plenty fine, but it's going to happen. Mark my words here. Somebody will come out with a 4K screen on a smartphone, and then everybody else will follow, just like the QHD fad that has been going on lately. All right, so next up we have Tech Chipmunk asking, do you have Snapchat? As a matter of fact, I do. I don't use it as often as I should, but maybe I'll start using it more and posting some behind the scenes stuff. Things that I wouldn't normally post on YouTube or on Twitter, I'll post on Snapchat. Follow me at MacMixing, and I'll be sure to leave that linked down below. For the next question, we have, which phone do you use on a daily basis? So as far as my daily driver goes, I'm actually always rocking two phones because I don't like to choose between iOS and Android. They both offer things that I need, and where one lacks, the other one makes up. So for that, I am using the Nexus 6 and the iPhone 6 Plus, and I literally use these two things every day and couldn't imagine my life without this combination. All right, so next up, this is one of the most popular questions, and I literally see this question pop up every single day in the comments section of different videos. And you guys always want to know which screen protector I use. So for the most part, I actually only use screen protectors on my iPhones. And with the iPhone 6 Plus, I'm using one from a company called Coolreall, which is a tempered glass screen protector that actually covers the entire front of the iPhone. So literally you have the top and bottom bezel coverage and even some side bezel there. And with the Apple leather case, as you can see, it doesn't even really look like I have a screen protector on. It has a slight curve on the edge, so it's not gonna pull up easily, though it doesn't actually curve over the edge of the iPhone. I'll be sure to leave a link for it down below in the description. Next up, we have Tech News from Twitter coming in with, do you see virtual reality headsets being incorporated into the gaming experience and being mainstreamed in 2015? So that's a very cool question, and there's no doubt in my mind that virtual reality is on the up and coming for 2015. I mean, we even have Samsung making virtual reality headsets for their Note line. We had Google Cardboard before that, Oculus Rift, all kinds of things like that. So it's definitely coming up, but in my opinion, it's just all too much for the gaming experience right this very second. I think it would do a lot better with consumers if, let's say, it would fit in maybe the size of a pair of sunglasses. I would much prefer that experience over having something huge stuck to my face. But that's just my opinion, so be sure to let me know what you think about virtual reality gaming in the comments section. So next up we have Your Fave Seb from Instagram asking, hey Dom, if you could add any feature to the new upcoming iPhone this year, what would it be and why? So in my opinion, I gotta say that I wish Apple would open up its ecosystem a little more and maybe even add some better integration with Google services. I'm a huge fan of Google services. I use pretty much every service they offer, and it's one of the reasons that I really have to stick to Android for a lot of my main activities. I just like to see more Google integration with iOS, which unfortunately I don't think is going to happen easily. All right, so now we have Banu from Twitter asking, do you use a script when you make a video, and any tips on how to keep the video flow going? Well, most of the time, especially for things like this where I'm in front of the camera, I'm just kind of talking off the top of my head. I don't really use a script for a lot of stuff, but there have been things in the past that I've done it with. As far as keeping the video flow going, I really do like to kind of have some movement and animation and stuff like that instead of just being like a still, stiff person staring at a camera. I think it makes a huge difference. Also, I think the conversation is very important, as in how you are communicating with the viewers, and just to make it a little more lively. I just hate it when things are so stale and still. It just gets boring to me, so I like to change it up and kind of move around a little bit. So that about wraps it up for this episode episode of Ask Dom. And like I said, if you want to ask your own questions, be sure to hit me up on my social networks, which are linked in the description, or leave a comment below this video. And always remember to use hashtag AskDom so I can easily find and sort through the questions. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up button if you enjoyed this video, and subscribe to the channel if you're not already for more content like this in the future. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. This is Dom, and have a great day.